Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. I am so excited for today's video because finally the basketball NBA 2K gods, whoever it may be out there, has finally given us and blessed us with some NBA news, guys. Yes, there was some talks between the Brooklyn Nets and the Washington Wizards that this offseason, the Washington Wizards are going to be trading Bradley Beal over to the Brooklyn Nets. So for today's video, guys, we are going to be doing a Bradley Beal Nets rebuild. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing the Washington Wizards side of things, get this video to 1,233 likes, and I will do that for my next video. But this one, we are definitely focusing on Bradley Beal, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant going into this NBA offseason. Also, if you are one of the 49% of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, guys, really trying to hit 300k subscribers, it would be greatly appreciated. And I have not said this in a while. As always, check out the second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get going on this. So the trade that I did it's not the official trade, you know, if one were to go down, but this is the one that's kind of been swung around a little bit, and I like it for both sides a lot here, man. It would be Spencer Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, Jarrett Allen, and a first-round pick in exchange for Bradley Beal. I also tossed some Moritz Wagner, just because I've also heard cases of, you know, maybe it's just being Dinwiddie and Jarrett Allen, you know, two of those three players, so I thought this was pretty fair for both sides. You know, Spencer Dinwiddie obviously is a great point guard, man. I do think he actually does have all-star potential, guys. I really think so. Karis LeVert also is a great player, bit injury-prone at times, so that's why you can't really just have be Karis LeVert. And then Jarrett Allen, you know, good young defensive center. I think he's got a very high ceiling. Draft picks are always nice. And then the Wizards, you know, trading away Bradley Beal. I mean, this guy deserves some good talent in return. And, you know, for a team that would probably be going to a rebuild at this point, three great young players in a draft pick ain't bad. And then, of course, Moritz Wagner. This is simply because, you know, the Nets would need a backup center, and the Washington Wizards would have Jarrett Allen, and they would also have Thomas Bryant, who's more offensive-oriented. That would be a nice little combination for them to kind of work with out there. So I thought overall this was a really fair trade, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what your trades would be looking like. So yes, looking at the squad as right now, man, I mean, that is a nice big three. Then, of course, you toss in DeAndre Jordan, who is, you know, 31, 32 years of age, but, you know, he's only at $10 million a season. I mean, he's a really solid veteran out there that's going to block shots, and, you know, you're not really getting much offense out of him outside of the occasional alley-oop, but with these three players on the same team, man, you don't need it. Like, to me, this is the favorite team in the Eastern Conference. You know, Giannis, you're great. You know, the Miami, I love what they're doing over there, man. The Toronto Raptors, a lot of good teams, Boston Celtics, but to me, this team, if they can figure things out and the chemistry is not bad, this is it. This team is, to me, is a championship team, man. So as far as the rest of the roster goes, we got Joe Harris. Would love to get him off the bench. You know, good three-point shooter. Taurean Prince, he's on a 2-year contract. He's fine. I like Taurean Prince. I've never really have nothing against him. You know, it gets a little sloppy down here. Not saying these are bad players, but just, you know, we want to go for some more veteran players for the bench and stuff like that, too. So that's definitely going to be the focus of this first season of the rebuild. As far as our staff, you know, Kenny Atkinson right there. Okay, that's fine. He's cool. Let's go ahead and go to, you know, actually, I'm going to give myself a new head coach. I don't like the C defense with the B-minus offense. Like, it just shows me that, like, you're not really good at it. Like, you're not, like, bad, but I need somebody that's great out there. I need somebody that can win me a championship. So we're going to go out here, and we are going to hire none other than the great. I have nobody in mind yet. You know what? Give me Jason Kidd. I like Jason Kidd. Okay, and maybe he's going to get sick of being, you know, an assistant coach on the Lakers. So there we go, guys. We got Jason Kidd as our new head coach of the team. Plus, he used to play for the Nets, so, you know, I didn't even think about that. NBA draft, I'm not going to worry about it right now because I did trade my draft pick over to the Washington Wizards. So, yeah, we're not really going to get anybody too great out of this draft class anyway. Okay, we got Ray Richmond. Rich what? Not Richmond. Not in this case, at least. Okay, team player options. We got Garrett Temple. For $5 million, you know, age 34, I can imagine he's probably going to go even farther down in rating. Theo Pinson, let's go ahead and get him back. You know, 6'5" shooting guard. Maybe somebody we can actually toss in the G League to develop, be a pretty solid backup or something. Qualifying offers. These guys can all walk, you know. I want to save the cap for some other players out there. Now, we don't really have a lot to work with here. I mean, even like Joe Harris, he's only a 1-star system match in this case, so that's not fantastic, but we do have bird rights on him. So yeah, let's go ahead and get him back. You know, 3-year deal. That sounds fine to me. And there we go. He signed up for that. We do need a backup point guard. This team does not currently have a backup point guard. Now, Trey Burke, I actually don't mind. You got Darren Collison if we can convince him to come out of retirement. Shabazz is fine. Isaiah, Rondo, DJ Augustine. I'm kind of considering DJ Augustine, but him being 32 makes me a little nervous about his age. I think Trey Burke would probably be fine here, man. Just like, once again, a guy that's not going to dominate, but I mean, as far as playing off some of these other stars out there, he should be completely fine. So, yeah, I think Trey Burke would actually give us a nice little scoring boost off the bench. We still got Wagner, we got Taurean Prince, of course. You know, as far as maybe getting a center, because I'm actually kind of debating on putting Moritz Wagner at the power forward spot, because he's just, I think he'd actually do really solid right there. So let's go ahead and get ourselves another center. Let's go with Aaron Baines, just because he can play center or power forward if needed, so we can kind of play around with that. And, you know, we got some money to work with out here, so... All right, we got all three of those players signed up. We now do not have enough for Trae Young. That's okay. I can get myself a new point guard. We got a lot of trade pieces out there. I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. Let me go ahead and sign up... I guess I don't really want any of these point guards, if I'm being honest. Brad Wanamaker, I guess, is fine. We barely have enough to even get him on the team. We can get him the minimum. We owe so much money, guys. Negative $44 million. So, I don't know, man. Y'all might have to sell, like, the Brooklyn Bridge or something like that to pay for this team. I don't know who's going to buy it. Like, who wants a bridge in another city? I don't know, man. But, yeah, we should be good to go right here. I am going to go ahead, simulate to the beginning of the regular season, do all my training camps. But, yeah, let's see what this roster is looking like. Okay, so this is the team as of right now, guys. Absolutely love this starting five. Like, this is going to be absolutely deadly out there. Plus, Wagner actually got some pretty solid defense, too. Like, he's kind of one of those, like, glue, grit, and grind type of guys. I watched him a lot in Michigan and stuff. But, yeah, this big three right here is going to be absolutely nasty. Now, the bench, you know, we still have a little work to do out here with it. I'm good with Taurean, Joe, Aaron Baines. I do want to get myself a better point guard, I think, for the bench. So, I'm going to go ahead because, you know, DeAndre is kind of up there in age, so is Aaron Baines. I'm going to toss Nicholas Claxton into the G League, and hopefully he can continue to develop as a player. He's currently a 75 overall, so he might actually be ready to go next season. So, he'll go on the Long Island Nets. And, yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and trade away... because we got, like, Musa right here and Rodians, and it's like they're not really playing a lot for us. And, you know, I think they're pretty solid role player pieces. We just don't have room for them on this team. So I think they actually would have some pretty decent trade potential. Let's toss them in with a second-round pick. And, yeah, hopefully we can get ourselves a, you know, like a 75 overall point guard, something like that. There's Trey Burke, if we just want to go for him right away, which I would kind of be okay with. Jeremy Lin, 75 overall. Frank Jackson. Okay, so not absolutely killing it here in the trade department with these players. But, hey... yeah, Trae Young is kind of who I was interested in. And we also get a first-round pick out of it. Definitely cannot beat that. I would have to give another second-round pick, but that should be okay. And, yeah, man, I think the roster is good to go. I can't think of any other changes to make. To me, this is like the perfect 9-man rotation. As far as system proficiency, we do have pace and space, which is 4 stars. Everybody loves that. Except Wagner for whatever reason. I don't know why. He's a good 3-point shooter. But, no, man, as far as this team record goes, I am going to predict... I'm going to say like 57 wins. If Durant is playing up to par, which he should be because, of course, injury is not really a big effect in 2K. In real life, it could change, but no, man. 57 wins. Let's go ahead, simulate this NBA season, and see what happens. Okay, so we are at the NBA trade deadline. A record of 35-16. Definitely not a bad record at all, but I've been noticing the team's kind of been struggling out there, you know, defensively. So I was looking at some trades here, trying to improve maybe the power forward position off the bench. Just because Maurice Wagner, you know, does his thing out there. Taurean Prince is more scoring oriented. And I found a trade here. It's going to be Taurean Prince, Brad Wanamaker, a first-round pick and a second-round pick in exchange for Jeremy Grant, which would take on a bitch-ass contract, but it's only 1 year of Dragon Bender and James Nanoli, who actually I've heard pretty good things about this guy. I think like in the G League, he dropped like 50 points before or something like that. But no, Jeremy Grant should really beef up the team, you know, defensively. So let's go ahead and do this trade. And the Timberwolves do agree to it, guys. So yeah, that is going to give us a new rotation. Still go with the same starting 5, but Aaron Baines, Jeremy Grant off the bench, 9-man rotation. All right, man, let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the season. I like what we're doing so far, but I just thought there was room for improvements. Okay, so a record of 56-25, so it sounds like that trade actually worked out pretty nicely, because if we win this game against the Hornets, which we probably should, we'll have that 57 wins that I did actually predict in the beginning. So simulate through date and finish with a W on the season. Giannis MVP, LaMelo as rookie of the... Another point guard, Cleveland? Come on, man, what are y'all doing out there? Dinwiddie, yo, 6-man, there we go. That's great for the Washington Wizards. Michael Porter is most improved. Brett Brown, coach of the year. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third, looking like that with Kevin Durant over there. All right, man, so we are the 2nd seed in the playoffs, and we actually do got LaMelo Ball in the first round. Sorry, guys, I'm in the way, and I'm on, like, PC, so I can't really move myself all that much. but that's okay. I'll let you guys know what's going on. Player stats on the season. We got KD at 28.6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Yeah, I'll definitely say that he's back. Bradley Beal at 25 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. And this is what I love, guys. I love Kyrie taking on more of a leadership role in this case and realizing he has 2 really good offensive players on his team that he does not need to do it all by himself. 22 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. That's beautiful. Good job, Kyrie. Good job, Uncle Drew. That is exactly what you need to be doing. Wagner at 12 points, 7 rebounds. A little defense out there, nothing too crazy. Trey Burke was a great 6-man for us, or a great player off the bench, I should say. Aaron Baines fine. Jeremy Grant, I love the 1 block and half a steal a game in limited minutes. DeAndre Jordan, like I said, getting kind of old. I could see myself making DeAndre a backup center next season and maybe starting Claxton, but we'll kind of have to check out stats and stuff like that. But here we go, man. First round, Cleveland Cavaliers. Simulate round right here. And are we going to get past the first round? We're up 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, and wow, it went to a 7-game series. We literally went to a 7-game series. Bradley Beal came up big, 41 points. 29 for Kyrie with 12 assists, 20 for Kevin Durant. I love the defense, 143 to 106. Great job, guys. Yo, Blake Griffin, it's the Detroit Cavaliers, man. No, the Cleveland Pistons. Detroit Cavaliers sounds better. Okay, next up, we do have the Toronto Raptors, who did upset the Milwaukee Bucks. Ain't gonna complain about that at all. Simulate round. And come on, guys. Oh, they're just gonna upset everybody. Okay, now I'm upset. First you upset Toronto. No, first you upset Milwaukee. Now you upset the Nets. Now you upset Crispy. It's okay. It's okay. The Toronto Raptors, they just, please don't tell me you're related to Luke. Keith Walton. You're definitely not related to Luke. Okay, let's go ahead and simulate the rest of this right here, man. Simulate playoffs. All right, and we do have Toronto Raptors actually winning the championship. That's actually pretty cool. I have no complaints about that. Just because, of course, a lot of people said they only won because of Kawhi Leonard. Well, there you go, guys. There you go, guys. All right, man, we are in the next offseason right here. We got to get some things done. Not a lot of things, just some things. Like the starting 5, outside maybe DeAndre Jordan, I don't really see being changed up all that much. We should have a draft pick this time, though. If not, then I will cry and scream. I will not cry and scream because there's no player in this draft I absolutely really want a billion times. So we got the 28th pick. Okay, so as far as players available, Nafale, Dante, Moses Moody, Isaiah Jackson, Armando Bacot, Charles Lynch. Okay, got some solid players. I think I'm gonna go with this Magnus Anderson, just because 3-point specialist could be the new Joe Harris. I'm only saying that because I saw the 3-point specialist, but no, he'll be overseas for his season, and we don't really need a play right now anyway. So 6'6" from Sweden. There we go, man. That should be good for us. Should be a good, solid player, hopefully. And we'll go ahead and sign him up. Might as well also get Vitaly Kolomek, who's also gone for a season, so see how he is. Wagner back. Nicholas Claxton now is a 79 overall. Like I said, man, could actually overtake DeAndre Jordan for the starting center position. Okay, what else we got out here, man? I think Jeremy Lin. No, not Jeremy Lin. Yeah, where is Trey Burke? Is he signed up for 2 seasons, or is he gone now? He is gone. I mean, we got Aaron Baines for another year. Could I trade DeAndre for like a really solid backup point guard and just start Claxton? What's his defense like? D-. Okay, that's for perimeter. Inside defense is a B+. So he's good. Better offensively, so we can really space the entire floor now. So I'm kind of okay with that. Let's see what we can get for DeAndre Jordan in a trade. I said really good 6-man would be nice. That's not bad. Chris Boucher. And we got J.R. Smith out of it. Good project there. We got George Hill. He's 35. I mean, it's kind of freaking an old head if you ask me. Zubac and Landry Shamet. Tyus Jones, I should say. Miles Bridges, Alec Burke. Yo, we get Marvin Bagley? Damn! Oh my God! It's on a 1-year deal, so I don't know if we can. Oh, we can Mitchell Robinson too. Wow. Okay, we are getting offered some crazy ass trades here, guys. I was looking for a damn backup point guard, but that's real nice too. But I might find myself a new center. And then Nicholas Claxton, bro, you could just come off the bench, man. Nothing against you. Mitchell Robinson. Like, that's just like the new DeAndre Jordan, 86 overall. I'm probably going to do this one because in this case, we do get a first round pick out of it, top 3 protected, but I really don't want to give up Aaron Baines if I don't have to. So yeah, and also Mitch Robinson is a point higher. There we go, man. He don't got far to move either because he's from New York, or lives in New York currently. Okay, that does not take care of my point guard issue though. Well, I guess with that being said, I'd rather use Nicholas Claxton off the bench, though, over Aaron Baines. I know that rating's going to be dropping soon, man, and even after this season, so we might as well, you know, try to get some value out of him right now if we are able to. Patrick Beverley, 79 overall. Fred VanVleet, he down to an 81 overall. No, Fred is actually, like, straight up glitched in this game here, guys. For some reason, he really sucks all the time, so I'm probably not going to grab him just for that reason. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's just get like Patrick Beverley for 1 year and we gotta get a first round pick out of it. No complaints about that. All right, I think we are probably good to go. I don't think we owe anybody really any money or anything. So yeah, sorry, Theo. I was looking out for you last season, but I didn't really use it at all. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, here is the new team going into the second season right there. Pretty much the same starting five, except we have a younger Mitchell Robinson right here. We have Patrick Beverley, Nicholas Claxton, Jeremy Grant, and Joe Harris for our 9-man rotation yet again. So, yes, for system proficiency, we will go with the pace and space system yet again, man. And, yeah, I mean, this team is great. Like, there's not really a lot of changes to be made. Really, the last job now is to go out there and actually win a championship. So, I'm actually going to say 57 wins again. That just feels kind of right with this squad. Now, hopefully, we don't lose in the second round to the Toronto Raptors. But then again, you know, man, you can't control that stuff, right? Let's go ahead, simulate the season, and see what happens. Okay, so this time, 55 wins on the season. So, roughly the same. One more game against Cleveland Cavaliers, who are 36-45. Simulate through date, and 56 wins, guys. Luka again, MVP. That is, like, the closest you can get to averaging a triple-double, guys, without actually averaging a triple-double. I actually kind of feel bad for the man out there. We got Cade as Rookie of the Year on the Charlotte Hornets. Cole Anthony, 6-man on the Warriors. Okay. You know, a little bit of a Click Productions right there, man. Okay. No, he says, all right. Okay. All right. Okay. Damn it, man. Okay. Damn it. All NBA first. All NBA second. All NBA third. Hey, Kyrie Irving. There we go, man. Look at Kyrie, man. So inspirational. We are the first seed in the Eastern Conference, so hopefully this is good for a, you know, championship out here. Player stats on the season. KD leading the team in scoring. This time, Kyrie, you know, stepping up as the second scorer. Bradley Beal taking a little bit of a backseat, but not really. Wagner was good. Near double-double for Mitch Robinson with about 1 to 2 blocks and a steal per game. Claxton, 9.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Really happy I chose to keep him on the team and not trade him away, because there was points where I was going to, man. But, no, that's pretty good for me. First, we got some competition, guys. We got the Washington Wizards in the first round. Simulate round right here. See how this go. Yo, they're going to beat us, man. They're going to beat down. Don't do it. Okay, I was going to say, don't do a Beal like that. Not, you can beat them, you know, in the other rebuild. That's, I'm completely fine with. But, they still got Karis LeVert. And that's it, right? Yeah, they got rid of everybody else. No Allen or no Spencer Dinwiddie, who was actually 6-man of the year last year. So that's kind of weird they would get rid of him, but I guess they're good with John Wall. Next up, we got Philly. Simulate round right here. See how this goes. And can we get past? We cannot get past the damn second round here, guys. Damn, man. We like that's just where we're losing at. And there's like nothing more we can do to improve this team. This team is great. But I think what I'm going to do, because I don't really have a lot of changes to make. I think it's just, you know, it's a matter of time. This team needs to win a championship. I'm going to go ahead, guys, and simulate to the end of next season. Like I said, I don't plan on making a lot of changes. If I do, I'll let you guys know. But, no, I think we're fine. We just have to go out there and win it. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of these playoffs so you guys can see who wins. And, yeah, I will see you at the end of next season. Okay, so our best season, 59-22. Let me show you guys the roster real quick here. It pretty much stayed the same. I mean, you now have Mitch Robinson as a 91 overall, 85 for Wagner. The only big time difference is Magnus is now here from overseas. He's an 81 overall shooting guard / small forward. So really excited to see what he was able to do for the squad out here, man. But here we go. One more game against the Indiana Pacers. We gotta win a championship, guys. We gotta freaking do it, man. But there's also a chance we just lose, and that's the end of it. Jason Kidd Coach of the Year. That's a good start. Means we probably had a really solid, good team out there, which we did. I mean, but it means we're first in the conference. I guess that's what I probably should have said. But yes, player stats on the season. Yeah, I'm still expecting these guys to always be the big time scorers. Like, no matter like how good the offense is for the other players, like these three are always going to take over. But Magnus was actually really solid off the bench, guys. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Robinson continues, you know, to get closer to be a defensive player of the year. Yeah, no complaints. Here we go. First round, Boston Celtics. Let's win this damn championship, guys. Let's get it done. And or we're going to lose in the damn first round. Oh, my God. Oh, my. I don't know, man. Welcome to 2K20, where a team of Kyrie, Bradley, and Kevin Durant cannot win a championship. Now, with that being said, there ain't no guarantees. There's a lot of really good teams in the NBA. Like, on paper, this looks really good. I mean, you know, Bradley Beal, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry. I think both those players are, well, I don't know, who do you guys think is better, Bradley Beal or Klay Thompson? Let me know in the comment section below. You know, I think Curry obviously is better than Irving, and then Kevin Durant. So I think about, like, the old Golden State Warriors, and that worked. But in this case, we just didn't win. There's not really any other reason behind it. I mean, you know, without finessing out there and, you know, just getting, like, a team of 1,099 overalls, I don't really see what else I could have done. I thought we built a good squad, guys. Don't know, man. Dallas Mavericks win it all. Luka Doncic, your MVP. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys do want to see the Washington Wizards portion, get this video, like I said, at 1,234 likes, and I will do that. And yeah, hopefully that one we can win a championship on, man. But hey, it's all good. Still really enjoyed making the video. As always, guys, peace out, my friends.